hear songs like First It Was Fragrance, hey, then it turns to fire, what name comes to your mind? Minister Dunsin Oyekan, affectionately called the Eagle. He is not just another gospel artist, he is a movement, a revival voice, and a man whose music has crossed borders and touched millions of lives. But here is the twist. While his music leads people into God's presence, his lifestyle also reflects God's blessing. I mean, a story of grace, resilience, and yes, quiet luxury. Today, we are diving deep into the secret lifestyle of Minister Dunsin Oyekan, from his musical journey, his challenges, his family, and the foundation of the wealth and influence he enjoys today. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. But before we dive in, like this video because you will like this one. And don't forget to tell me in the comment section, what do you like the most about Dunsin Oyekan? Is it the music, or the way he dances to the Lord, or his laughter when he's singing, or the way he says, Asha? Which one did you like the most? Minister Dunsin Oyekan was born on November 5 in the year 1984 in Ilorin, Kwara State. I mean, Dunsin Oyekan's story began in a home where faith and music work hand in hand. He is the only son of the late Pastor Gbadebo Oyekan, the leader of Evangelical Baptist Church and founder of the worship group Spiritual Singers. Imagine being raised in a house where hymns, instruments, and revival songs fill the air daily. By the age of 10, Pastor Dunsin Oyekan had already picked up the guitar, mentored and encouraged by his father. Though he would later study industrial chemistry at the University of Lagos, the pull of worship was far stronger than the world of laboratories and formulas. In 2014, he finally surrendered fully to ministry. I mean, that decision would not only change his life, but also shape the worship of culture of an entire generation. From the first album, Code Red in 2016, it was clear this was not an ordinary music, it was a sound from heaven. Then came Kingdom Down in 2019, The Gospel of the Kingdom in 2021, and The Birth of Revival in 2023. Each album wasn't just another release, it was a spiritual moment, I mean loaded with songs that became anthems across churches and nations. I'm thinking about songs like Just Breathe Your Name Upon Me, Breathe. Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Oh. What about And he said, yeah, hey. Should we continue singing? You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. I mean, these weren't just songs. They became the heartbeat of worship gatherings, filling stadiums, conferences, and homes with the fire of revival. And yes, the numbers don't lie. Millions of streams on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I mean, they prove that this sound is a global phenomenon. And of course, no man rises alone. Along the way, Dunsin has collaborated with some of the biggest names in the gospel, such as Nathaniel Bassey, Theophilus Sunday, Lawrence Oyor, Mercy Chinwo, Naomi Rain, and many more. I mean, this partnership has not only expanded his reach, but have placed him firmly as one of the leading worship generals of our time. His concerts are not just music events, they are revival meetings, attracting thousands hungry souls to have an encounter with God. But beyond the lights, the music, and the ministry lies the story of a man who has walked through fire. I mean, Pastor Dunsin Oyekan was married to Adedoyin Oyekan, and together they have two beautiful children. But sadly, in 2019, tragedy struck. His wife Adedoyin passed away, leaving Dunsin a widower and a father of two. For many, this would have been the end, but not for the Eagle. Instead of breaking, he chose to soar higher. He leaned into God, channeling his pain into deeper worship. And then in September 2022, another trial came, a serious car accident. But once again, he survived. And to him, these are not just luck. It was divine protection, another testimony of God's faithfulness. I mean, through it all, Pastor Dunsin has also remained a man of unshakable faith, proving that true worship isn't just about music. It's about living a life fully surrendered to God, even in the face of storm. And this is just the beginning. If you've watched this far, like this video. In case you have not liked it already, subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And don't forget to tell me in the comment section what really stood out for you about Minister Dunsin Oyekan. How did you get to hear about him? And which of his songs do you like the most? And so now let's talk about the blessings that comes with being one of the most influential gospel artists in Africa. Because make no mistake, while Minister Dunsin Oyekan won't parade wealth like a pop star, God has blessed him immensely. I mean, from a stunning home to sleek luxury cars, from business class flights to global tour, this is the other side of the Eagle story. First, let's talk about it. Minister Dunsin Oyekan is estimated to worth 2 billion naira. I mean, as of today's value, right? These are money that he makes from music streams and royalty from Spotify, Apple Music, Boomplay, YouTube, from concerts, both national and international tours, where he ministers to tens of thousands of souls, from collaborations and guest featuring with other gospel artists. And of course, kingdom partnership, people and organizations who sow into his ministry. I mean, the beauty, unlike many artists, Dunsin doesn't even charge. I mean, he doesn't fix a price for his ministration. He has said it repeatedly, I go where God sent me and he provides. And indeed, the provision is evident. Now picture this, behind the stage, light and revival fire, Minister Dunsin retreats to a beautiful mansion, a home that blends comfort, style and peace. I mean, walking through the gates, you'll find a compound spacious enough for his family, his crew, and his lifestyle. Think modern architecture, large windows that let in natural light, and interior design with simplicity yet elegance. And the living room is a mix of cozy and classy. I mean, plush sofas, tasteful artwork, and of course, a corner for his instruments, for someone who breathes worship, the guitar, the keyboard, and even a mini studio. Always within reach. His mansion isn't just a house, it's a hub. Often, his musical crew gather here, practicing, recording, or just soaking in the atmosphere of worship. I mean, it's less of a flashy display and more of a sanctuary, a place where rest meets revival. And what a mansion without a garage, eh? Minister Dunsin is known to own a collection of luxury cars, I mean fleet of luxury cars like the Toyota Prado Jeep, reliable for nationwide road tour, a Mercedes Benz because class is timeless, and a Lexus SUV perfect for blending comfort, power and safety on long trips. So whether it's heading for a concert in Abuja, a crusade in Port Harcourt, or the airport for an international flight, Minister Dunsin's rides are as polished as his music. But Minister Dunsin's influence doesn't even stop at Nigerian border. No, he's a global minister, flying frequently for tours across Africa. I mean Europe, North America, and yes, he travels in style. Business class flights are his norm, giving him the space and comfort to rest, pray, or even write new songs before stepping on stage. I mean, from London to Atlanta, Johannesburg to Accra, he has ministers in packed arenas, mega churches, and international worship conferences. Each trip adding another feather to the eagle's wings. So when you put it all together, the mansions, the cars, the wealth, the global reach, it becomes clear that Minister Dunsin Oyekan is not just living a luxurious life, he's a living testimony of God's faithfulness. I mean, behind the luxury is a man who never forgets his calling, never compromises his message, and never places wealth above worship. And that, perhaps, is his greatest secret. Because while his mansion doors may be closed at night, his influence stretches across continents. We continue to sing the song, touching millions and leaving a legacy of worship that outlives him. And if you enjoyed this video this far, I'm sure you've subscribed. If you have not, what are you waiting for? Do you want Minister Dunsin Oyekan to tell you, that's what we came here for? That's what we came here for. I'm sure you don't want to wait for that. So subscribe to this channel, like this video because you already like it. And tell me in the comment section, which of Minister Dunsin Oyekan's songs do you like the most? You can type it in the comment section for me and it will be there to see what you have to say about it. And until next time, keep worshiping God in your own way.